Hi friends, I'm Jin. Let's solve today's Leetcode problem. Today I'm gonna solve Leetcode 1768 merge string alternatively. So let's just first go through the introduction of the problem. So you are given two strings, word 1 and word 2. Merge the strings by adding letters in alternating order, starting with word 1. And if a string is longer than the other, append the additional letters onto the end of the merged string, and at last return the merged string. So the problem is pretty straightforward, and let's just have a look with some example. So in example 1, our input is like this. Our word 1 is ABC, and word 2 is PQR, and we want to build our the result or the merged string by keep adding the word from word 1 and from word 2. So just like the explanation, so we first add the first character from word 1 is A, and then we add the first character from word 2 is P, and then we continue to do the same process, and we got P, we got Q, and we got C, and at last we got R. So the result is gonna be like this. And if the length of the word 1 and word 2 is not equal, is not the same, what we want to do is to just append the extra characters to the last the last position. So for example, maybe word 1 is maybe just A, B, C, and maybe D, E, F. So apparently we got 3 extra character, and what we want to do is to, after we sort of merged the word 1 and word 2, and what we want to do is just append the F at the end of the list we just merged, and yeah, this is gonna be our result. So yes, this is the problem, and to solving this problem, I'm gonna use a technique called 2 pointers, and it's a pretty common unique to apply to solve some array or string problems. So what I'm going to do is to first initialize 2 pointers. To one is pointing to word 1, and the other one is pointing to word 2. And we also going to initialize a result, which is a empty string, and by moving or increment our pointer, and we just want to keep adding the character from our word 1 and word 2, and so we will do this process while the word 1 and word 2 exists. By that I mean the pointer is the inbound, so we will continually do the process in that condition. So this is the basic idea behind this problem. So now let's just code it up. So as I just said before, first I'm gonna to just initialize a result, which is a empty string. So I'm gonna say result is going to be a empty string, and then I want to initialize 2 pointers, which is I will call them P1 and P2, and both with a value 0, which indicates that we that what position that we want to start. So I'm gonna say and then I'm gonna say while p1 is smaller than length of word 2. Oh, sorry about that, word 1, or p2 is smaller than length of word 2. So under this condition, we want to keep process our process the input string to build up our result. And so I'm gonna say the first consequence or first situation is that both P1 and P2 is inbound, and by that I mean both P1 and P2 are currently pointing a character inside, or just inside the input word 1 and word 2. So I'm gonna say if P1 is smaller than length word 1 and P2 is also smaller than length word 2, and under this kind of sub condition, we just want to keep adding the current character to our result, right? So I'm going to say rest is equal to word 1 P1 and rest equal to word 2 P2. And also we have to remember that we have to keep increment our pointer, both of the pointer, right? So I'm gonna say P1 is equal to P1 plus 1, and P2 is also going to be P2 plus 1. And the other sub condition is that so one of our pointer is out of bound, right? And I just gonna say if P1 is still inbound, but our P2 is out of bound. So under this subcondition, what we want to do is just to just keep adding the character from word 1, right? Because under this subcondition, we know that we already merged, sort of merged the length based on word 2, right? Because our pointer at word 2 is already out of bound. So what we want to do is just this simple, just very simple, just keep adding the character from word 1 to our result. So I'm gonna say rest results is going to be word 1 and P1, and also we have to keep incrementing our pointer. So I'm going to say P1 is equal to P1 plus 1, and the last sub condition is that our P1 is out of bound and P2 is in bound, right? So I'm going to say else, which is going to be the opposite. So I'm going to say rest is going to be rest plus the word from word 2, and we have to increment our pointer at word 2. So I'm going to say P2 is equal to P2 plus 1. And at last, we want to return the results. So I'm going to say return result. So this is going to be the whole code of this problem. So let me just submit it. So as you can see, it works, and I think it is a pretty efficient algorithm. Yes. this is gonna be today's video, and I hope you find it helpful. So see you next time.